Life ethics. Today I'd like to talk about life ethics. Hello, Kakti Pashivayesh. How's everybody doing? I'd like to talk about life ethics. A couple of weeks ago, my son came home from a family visit, and he mentioned that a family member asked, "Oh, so you finished your primary school, and what are you going to do now? Which level are you going to do now?" So he said he's gonna do HAVO in Dutch. I don't know what kind of level that is in other countries, but it's quite high. And he was very proud. But a family member said, "Why aren't you doing the highest, just like your brother?" And my son said, "I'm doing HAVO." He repeated. So he came home, and I said, "Oh, so what was that like for you? For her to ask you in that way and to compare you with your brother?" Because afterwards you went on and talked to his brother like, "Oh, are you still in that grade? Are you still doing good?" And he just nodded yes, but they were both. So they came home, and I said, "Are you okay with that? Her asking you those things and comparing you to your brother, etc." He said, "Mom, before that would really upset me and I would get hurt. But Mom, you've taught me one thing and I know my worth. And I'm proud that I get to do HAVO. And I don't mind whatever level I am going to do because I like me." I was like, whoa, bravo for you. Bravo. You go, my boy. And my eldest son also said, "Yeah, Mom, I wanted to say something to her, but then I said, I remember you said, choose your battles." And he said, "I just didn't want to put any energy into defending or saying anything." He said, "If she chooses to think that way and to be that way, she could have also asked us, 'Hey, I haven't seen you guys for so long. How are you guys doing?'" That's what my 14-year-old son said. But instead of asking us, "How are we doing?" she asked us, "What level are you going to fulfill in your education?" And he said, my 14-year-old son, "I thought that was so shallow." So I was like, wow, yes, 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 yes. I was so proud of them. Wow. Choose your battles wisely. Because, yeah, you know, um, my youngest son, he had asked his elder brother, "What do you do when people treat you bad in your class? Don't you wish this or that to them?" And my son, he said, "No, my young brother, no. I don't wish anybody anything bad. I pray for them that they change their life, change their ways, but I don't wish them anything bad." I was like, what? Life ethics. Life ethics. Judging each other. There's all sorts of racism going on in the world. But do you know that they even have, of course, we all know, they discriminate women, they discriminate the way you want to live, the way you want to be. There's all sorts of discrimination. And I am so proud of our children, the way they stand in life. Oh, that's just my mommy heart speaking here right now. But I just really got into thinking about life ethics that, you know, how you choose to live your life, that's the best way. I know that the brain doesn't fully develop until you're 30. And nowadays young people have to know what to do, what they want to do, how they want to do it. And I'm like, doesn't matter what age you are, even if you're 50, they have all these flexible jobs that you could just reprogram your whole education and study something completely new and dive into it and become something new and try a whole different profession, build up businesses, become an entrepreneur, whatever. Everything is fine. And the thing about ethics, life ethics, that I love so much is that you can decide how you want to be in this life and what kind of ethics do you want to send out into the world. Because there are a lot of people I've noticed that really judge other people's lives, judge how they think others should be. And that's really a sad thing. It is. Life ethics. I'm here today to encourage whoever you are out there today. You keep on believing in who you are and doing what your heart tells you to do in life. And don't let judgmental people judge you. It can hurt. I sometimes get hurt when people misjudge me, misinterpret me. But then I have to get myself together and think, do they really know me? No. So let it be. Certain people, they have to do whatever they need to do to make them feel better, to make them feel like they're somebody. And that's perfectly fine. But I don't want you watching me today to ever think that you're not good enough, that your life doesn't matter. There are people who want to do whatever they want to do, work day and night, do whatever they want to do. That's fine. There are people who want to study. There are people who want to live life and be free and be in the mountains and be this. Some people want to demonstrate and fight and do whatever they have to do. It is all fine. Be you. Be you and live your best life. People will always judge. I call that ignorance. When you judge other people, when you think that you're more than somebody else. Because I've studied a lot, and I've noticed, even on YouTube, a lot of top executives and people, they always say, be careful who you surround yourself with, because they might drag you down, And I get that to a certain extent, because if you want to reach certain goals and you have somebody who's maybe not going, that if you have somebody who's not as ambitious as you are, that might trouble you or stand in your way. But I think people need people, and I believe that we can all learn so much from each other when you open yourself up to learn from others. Because the life ethic things, you can think that you're so this, you're so that, and then you don't even realize how you treat other people, how you treat other human beings, how you talk, how you walk, how you handle things in life. And to me, as I saw with my young boys, the way I started in the video, I think that is so powerful, that you are so strong to say, I'm going to choose my battles. I am going to rise above whatever people say or think about me, because what they think about me doesn't matter. What I think about me, that is what matters. I felt so proud as a mother when my 12-year-old son said that. I don't care what they think of me, Mom. I care about what I think of me. You taught me that. That touches me. Because you could be this hard-working person, working and hard, but private life could be a complete mess. You deceive people, you hurt people, you abuse, name it. But on the outside, you're, look at me working hard. I'm the greatest. I'm the this. But personally, personal development, I much rather have people who rise up from the ashes, who keep on rising, who, when they fall, they find ways to get back up. Because it's okay to fall in life. I think that people who fall and get back up, I don't care how many times they have to fall and get back up, top notch. But I also admire hardworking people. I just admire people in general. I don't judge people for what they do or don't do. I do judge when I feel, wow, why are they being so negative? That hurts. And that negativity, it's the negativity that I judge. But I shouldn't judge. So I know that about myself. And I'm working on myself to like not let judgment in and don't judge. Because even if I say, those people who do this, those people, that's when I'm judging. And I realize that about myself. So, and I know that I'm going to work on myself until I get that out of my system completely. But some people, they would never take a mirror and look at themselves and, hey, what can I improve? What can I do different in my life? But those things, okay, everybody lived their own life. All I wanted to say, life ethics really matter. How you treat other people, how you think about other people, how you fight through life for yourself and other people around you. I believe that we can achieve a lot working together, being together, listening to each other, learning from each other. And it doesn't matter whatever you choose to do in life, it has no value whatsoever. Life ethics matter. Who do you want to be in this world? How do you treat people in this world? How you treat yourself in this world? Think about it. Life ethics, they really matter. I wish you the best of the best.